Good morning, boys and girls. It is time for our vocabulary word and our grammar. Today, our vocabulary word is fierce. Fierce means extremely strong and ferocious. So if you say the word fierce, you might hear the word fear. Fear. So fierce would be probably something that would make you feel fear or scare you. This shark looks extremely strong and ferocious. This shark is fierce. Would you pause the video for just a minute? Make sure that you have a pencil and paper or a crayon. I would like you to draw a picture or write the name of 3 animals that you think are fierce. 3 animals that are fierce. And you can use animals that we've talked about over the last couple of weeks, or you might think of your own. This shark would be one animal that is fierce. What are 2 other animals that are fierce? You can go ahead and pause the video while you write those down. 3 animals that are fierce. And when you are finished, you may type your name in the box on our Canvas page, and you will get the points for that. All right, we are ready for grammar, our contractions, and we're going to play a game today called I Spy Contractions. And if you remember, a contraction is a word made by combining 2 words with an apostrophe. For instance, do not, we would take out the O, push those 2 words together, and we would come up with the word don't. Do not and don't mean the same. I don't want to be a frog. I do not want to be a frog. The sentence means the same thing. All right, so let's start playing I Spy Contractions. Now, if we were at school, we would be walking around the classroom spying our contractions and writing them down. But we're not at school, we're at home, but we can still play the game. What I would like you to do is to get a piece of paper and a pencil. You can go ahead and pause the video while you do that. In our word box, there are 12 contractions. Let's read them. There, were, won't, didn't, were. Oh, that one's on there twice. That means we're probably going to use it twice. I've, isn't, will, I'm, she's, can't, you'll. On the board, I have 4 cards. We're going to read each card, and on your paper, you're going to write the correct contraction. Card A, and you can just write the letter A on your paper if you'd like to. A. I am. Which one of these contractions means the same as I am? Remember that first we're going to look for the first word, I, right? Because that's probably what the contraction is going to begin with. Is there a contraction up here that begins with I? Yes, right there, I. Do you think that I'm means the same as I am? I am going to the store. I'm going to the store. I agree. On your paper next to the letter A, would you write I? Make sure you use an uppercase I because it's a pronoun. We're going to take out that A and replace it with an apostrophe and keep the M. I'm. And then up here on our word box, we're going to cross it out because we've already used it. Let's go on to card number B. Is not. Well, first let's look for the word is in our box. Is not. Do you see a word up there that begins with is? Yes, right there. Isn't. Do you think that means the same as is not? She is not out of bed yet. She isn't out of bed yet. I agree. We're going to start with the word is. We're going to keep our N. We're going to take out our O and replace it with an apostrophe. And we're going to keep our T. Isn't means the same as is not. And then we're going to cross it off our word board. All right, card C. You can just write the letter C on your paper. Did not. Did not. It's probably going to begin with the word did. Do you see one up there? Didn't. She did not eat breakfast yet. She didn't eat breakfast yet. Do those mean the same thing? They do. Let's go ahead and write didn't. We're going to write our did, D-I-D. We're going to keep our N, but we're going to push it together so there's no space there. We're going to take out our vowel O, replace it with an apostrophe, and write our T. And then we're going to cross it out. Didn't. Okay, let's go on to letter D. They are. They are. Let's see if we can find a contraction that begins with the word they. Yeah, that was easy. That's our first one right there. There. Another way to say there. We already have there, which means over there. T-H-E-R-E. We have their, which means it belongs to them. T-H-E-I-R. And now we have there that means they are. They're going to the park today. They are going to the park today. Let's write it. They, which is a sight word, T-H-E-Y. We're going to get rid of our vowel, replace it with an apostrophe, and keep our R and E there. Okay, we're ready to go on to the next page. On your paper, you can write the letters E, F, G, H. We're ready to answer our next contractions. E, card E, you will. You will. Let's see if we can find one that begins with the word you. Yep, there it is. You'll. You will. You will. You will be okay. You'll be okay. Even though we're not able to go to school right now and we're doing our work at home, you'll be okay. Let's write it. Y-O-U. Now, this one's trickier because we're going to get rid of the W and the I. We're going to get rid of both of those. And we're going to replace them with the apostrophe and keep our two L's. You'll. All right, card F. We are. We are. What do you think? Oh, you're right. I forgot to cross out you'll. So we have this we and we have this we. We have we're and will. Which one do you think? Yes, I agree. There's no L's here, right? It's going to be were. We are working hard. We're working hard. We're going to start with our W-E. We're going to get rid of our A and replace it with an apostrophe. R-E. We're working hard. Card G. I have. I have. Is there another one up there that begins with I? Yes, I've. I have lots of crayons. I've got lots of crayons. Did you hear how that changed? I have Lots of crayons. I've got lots of crayons. I have got lots of crayons. Yeah. All right, let's start with our uppercase I. It's a pronoun. It's very important. I, let's see, we're going to get rid of our H and our A, replace them with the apostrophe, and keep our VE. I've got lots of crayons. Card H, cannot. Oh my goodness, do you see what they did here? They took a compound word, cannot. So it's not actually two words, is it? It's two words that have already been put together to make a compound word, cannot. And there's also a contraction that means the same thing. I cannot play at my friend's house. What one do you think matches that? Yes, I can't play at my friend's house. Let's write our C-A-N from can, and then we're going to get rid of our other N and our O, replace them with an apostrophe, and write our T. I can't play at my friend's house. If I'm going too fast for you to write this down, you can pause the video anytime and catch up. Okay, we're going to go on to our last page of I Spy contractions. And you may write the letters I, J, K, and L. Card I. Will not. This one is a really tricky one. I will not go. I will not go. What would we say instead of will not? Won't? That's not a word. Do you see a word up there that might mean the same as will not? Did you say won't? You are right. I will not go. I won't go. They mean the same. But look, it starts with a W. It doesn't have an I or a L or a L. It has an O. And then it has our N. We're going to get rid of that O, replace it with an apostrophe, and our T. I won't go. Sometimes it changes the complete spelling of the word when we make a contraction, and that makes it really tricky. But we would not say, I won't go. I will not go means I won't go. Okay, let's go on to card J. We will. We will. Yes, will. We. We're going to get rid of our W and our I. Put our apostrophe in. Will. Will go. We will go. Okay. Let's see. Card K. We were. We were. Oh, you're right. I forgot to cross some of these out, didn't I? Oh my goodness. I wondered why I had so many left over. Okay. We were. We were going on vacation, but now we have to stay home. We were going on vacation, but now we have to stay home. Yes, we're going on vacation. W-E, and then we're going to get rid of this W-E, put our apostrophe in, were. Did you notice that were can mean two different ones? It can mean, remember back here, it can mean we are, were, and it can also mean we were. We are means it's happening now. In the present tense, we were means it already happened. All right, our last one. She is. She is all right. She is all right. She's. Good job. We're going to write our word she, S-H-E. Get rid of our I, put an apostrophe, and finish it off with our S. She's all right. Thanks for playing I Spy Contractions with me, boys and girls. We'll see you later.